The House and the Senate will be back in session next Monday. Sisson joins us from Capitol Hill with one of the hottest topics in town. Good morning, Kai.
Hi, Angie. Big companies such as Cisco, Intel, and Accenture say that they have the solutions to many of the problems plaguing immigration. Politico is reporting that the White House has had, quote, productive listening sessions with over 20 business leaders as they try to assemble ideas on how to move forward on President Obama's pledge to reform immigration. Some call it reverse lobbying, as the White House seeks support and ideas from major corporations to ease the immigration process. Global companies want to hire talent from around the world, so an organized immigration system is necessary.
I don't know if they would word it this way, but basically they would say, listen, you guys are the people who need an immigration policy so that more foreign nationals can work in the United States. You need more programmers, you need more engineers, whatever, and we want to make this happen too, but we need your support.
Accenture said in a statement to First Business, as a global company, we closely monitor visa requirements in the U.S. and around the world. As appropriate, we meet with government officials to explain our industry's need for the visa process to be consistent, fair, and predictable. This strategy by the White House to rally support from big business could mean a continued expansion of the president's executive power, as his frustration grows with a Congress that will not bring legislation to the table.
And, it continues to be my belief that if I can't see congressional action, that I need to do at least what I can in order to make the system work better.
He's been talking to business leaders, hoping to give them a couple of things that they want, hopefully to mute criticism from his perspective. So it's really kind of a miniature comprehensive approach like he had in legislation that he wasn't able to pass through Congress. Now he's trying to cobble together that same coalition through executive orders.
While the wide majority of Democrats stand by the president, some Democratic senators are worried that any action the president takes, especially if he goes around Congress, could sway independent voters in key Senate races this November.
It looks like a lot of the states where the Senate elections are, it's not going to be very helpful to them. Places like Arkansas, North Carolina, and other places like that where there's not a high immigrant population. I think that this kind of order could backfire.
The White House is looking to put forth several executive orders this September, and with major companies in support, President Obama may be able to secure his immigration reform legacy regardless if it affects the election. Angie?